everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'll give everybody a second to join. Can't wait to hear all the wonderful, crazy tequila stories everybody has today. Hopefully everybody's been drinking a lot and partying a lot for Cinco de Mayo and also celebrating some incredible Mexican heritage. Hi. So in case you haven't been here, which I'm sure you have, welcome to the 6th edition of New Comic Wednesday. If you've never been here before, we also call it NCW. And every Wednesday, we chat about our newest comic releases with our wonderful crew of fans, which are you guys. And I love that we get to do this every Wednesday. It's brief, it's to the point, and there might be, I don't know, a drinking contest today. I guess everybody, stay out. But for the releases that we'll be talking about today, which is just one, if you would like to purchase it, you can log on to our website. You can press comics and then new releases, and you can order through our web store, as well as picking it up from your local brick and mortar shop, as well as checking it out on Comixology. Today, we'll be chatting about Van Helsing Steampunk. It would have been just me today because the writer Lou Lavino was here last weekend and he shared some really great fun stuff about the comic, which I'll get to in a second. However, we couldn't have him back to back, but he did mention something really important. He mentioned everyone's favorite drink, which is tequila, right? Maybe not, maybe so. But I will be unveiling some fun facts about Cinco de Mayo. And really, really quickly, I know why so many of you guys have tuned in today, and it's because you want to know what the square is for the treasure hunt promo. So everybody listen up really quickly. The square is F9. F is in fun, 9. So again, the square unveiled this week is F9. You can tune in every Wednesday to see what the square will be next time. So since it's Cinco de Mayo, we will be sharing some fun facts about Cinco de Mayo before we hop into talking about Van Helsing Steampunk. So here's a fun fact that most people don't know, is that I am in fact Mexican. And I don't look it at all, I know, but my abuelita, they came over from Mexico probably like 60 years ago legally with my family. And some of my favorite foods, Hispanic foods, are lengua, which I hope you guys will be having some good tacos today. Lengua is my special favorite. Mexico does not celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It is not a federal holiday. However, it did become really popular here around 1933 when FDR commercialized the holiday in our Good Neighbor policy. So before we chat about this, I would like to bring on our special guest of today. He did not write the story. He's just somebody I love having on the show. Welcome, Monsieur Ralph.
Hello. Hello, Amber. How are you? Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Are you doing anything fun today for Cinco de Mayo?
Oh, yeah. So much fun. I'm just drinking alone. I'm out of tequila. I'm sorry. I'm out of tequila. So
I know. I can't believe you're going to drink. It's such a given. Chuck just said this, but I feel like you have to do the empanada thing.
Empanada. I never did an empanada thing.
You have to do the Taco Bell thing.
No, I don't.
But it's Cinco de Mayo.
I know. It wasn't a Cinco de Mayo thing. It was just a Philly cheesesteak taco.
Yeah, but tacos. We could go on a whole. Just make the people happy, please.
What do you want me to do? We're having what was my line? Oh, it's a panada.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Why do I know this better than you? I wasn't even there.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been like 10 years. What do you want from me?
So we're going to be chatting about Steampunk Van Helsing, and I thought it would be fun because you read the book.
I did. I helped create the book.
To quiz you, and then if you get it wrong, you have to take a shot.
Don't quiz me.
You're
not quizzing me. On the book?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I hope you really studied up.
I didn't study the book. I read it. And I created the sad thing is we created a story together. Okay.
So really quickly, how many covers are we unveiling today for Steampunk Van Helsing?
3.
Wow. Okay, you don't have to take a shot. And here's cover A.
Oh, that was a shot question?
It would have been, yeah.
What do I ask you questions?
No. Yeah. So here's cover A.
So who? Okay.
Well, first let's run through the covers. You're very excited here.
I want to ask you a question. I was trying to think of questions to ask you. Go ahead, run through the covers.
So here's cover A. Cover A is very, very wonderful. Again, it's $5.99. And last week we talked about the Grimm Quarterly, which was Steampunk, where you were introduced to Abraham Van Helsing. Which, quick question, Ralph, what is Abraham Van Helsing the second, the third, the fourth?
He's the son of Abraham Van Helsing.
Yeah, so
junior. He's junior.
I just double checking. So cover A.
He's a junior.
Beer. Cover B.
Cover beer.
Cover B.
Cover B.
Cover B. Very beautiful.
What's the name of this character, Amber? That's your question. What's the name of this character?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Shot. I'm gonna kill you.
I don't have a shot glass, so I'm just gonna take. Oh, this is like Jose.
Are you kidding me? All right, go for it. This is what the people come to see.
Oh,
that was weak.
It was weak. It still tastes horrible, though.
You're taking warm. You are drinking warm tequila from the bottle.
I am. This bottle's really old too. I have a really great college story with tequila.
The character's name was Masumi, by the way. You had it. Everybody was trying to answer it for you, and you didn't even look at the comments.
I didn't, because I was looking at the covers.
Okay.
This is cover C.
Do you know who did this cover?
Off the top of my head,
yeah,
I do.
Who? You're lying.
I have it written down.
Not off the top of your head.
In the banner descriptions, but it was Josh Burns, who is our featured artist.
He is.
Yeah. So these are the 3 covers, again, $5.99. So let's dive in about the book and just talk about what you liked about the book.
I enjoyed I helped come up with the concept of this whole thing, so of course I'm going to be partial to it. I love this storyline in that I love the idea of having this alternate universe or alternate dimension and having Abraham, Liesl and Abraham be the same person in different dimensions. I thought there was something fun to it. I really like what Lou did to kind of start creating this sort of storyline. This particular book was very action oriented. I think the artwork was really well done. Don't ask me the artist's name because I can't think of the artist's name off the top of my head. So hopefully that's not one of your questions. But I just really liked Lou's sort of like way into the story. I liked the idea of Liesl trying to just have this like nice getaway with her nice naive boyfriend, and then like having to jump into action. And it's always good to see Masumi.
When did you decide, how early on in the process did you and the team decide that these were going to be connecting stories?
I think right away. This all came in our December story conference that Joe, Dave, and I went away for in December. But yeah, I think we knew we were going to do a bunch of these. Yeah.
Wow. Just FYI, the people on the chat know. Gabriel did a review. He wrote in the comments about that.
Thank you, Gabriel. I apologize to Vicente. He's a really good artist, by the way.
So just in case anybody wasn't here last weekend, we did talk about Steampunk Quarterly, which is, again, the introduction character. And we find out in this issue that there is a connection. Spoilers. I won't necessarily say how the connection is made. But for the quick synopsis of the story, so everybody knows what it's about, Van Helsing is heading to Los Angeles convenient how these stories take place where like
Well,
Ralph lives, right? Like Philadelphia, Los Angeles.
Well, I have a fun fact about this issue.
Okay.
Because I just called Dave out on it because I didn't even realize that we used the name of a hotel that it, I guess, exists in. I mean, it does exist. The name of the hotel is real. And when you look at the hotel in the comic, it's nothing like that hotel in real life. And I don't know where we got that hotel name from. I don't know if it was Dave thinks we said it in our story conference, which is, I guess, feasible because Joe and I had stayed at the hotel before and we were probably making fun of it. But in the comic, it's like this beachfront, nice hotel. In real life, it's not that.
So
Sorry.
2 quick questions.
Yeah.
Actually, let me finish the synopsis.
Yes,
With every
Jerry.
intention of soaking up the sun for a much-needed vacation, which is what Ralph does all the time, but not even with a trip to the West Coast, can it be easy for a famed vampire hunter?
Jerry asks if they are connected. They are connected.
Yes, they are. And Chuck wants to know if Sky's then going to come to Austin since, like, conveniently these people are following you, Philly, LA, now Austin.
I didn't come up with this part.
Well, I'm saying that could happen in the future, right?
Listen, I am in Austin for the time being, but I'm going to be back in LA. So don't get too excited.
So the story was really, really cool. Again, as we mentioned before, connected, won't say why, no spoilers or anything like that. But I really liked Van Helsing. You know, I feel like we're always getting more layers to her character. And, you know, I think that she is I feel like she has to be based off somebody in real life. Like, besides Van Helsing, it's because she just feels like such a complex but yet relatable character.
Yeah.
That I wonder.
But she's not, I don't think.
But you're not sure.
No, I'm sure.
So here's some fun interiors. The story kicks off, again, this couple unsuspecting on the beach, living their lives. Looks like they're having a great LA
living their lives, living their best life. Yeah.
And then suddenly, no.
They get jumped.
Yeah, they got jumped.
They get jumped by some tweakers.
And that's kind
of they're tweaking on ether. They're ether tweakers. We call them ether tweakers. And ether is created by using what, Amber? What do you need to create ether? It's in the comic books. What do you? I can't believe you don't know this. Silicon.
I don't think I do.
Drink silicon or sand. I would have accepted sand as well.
I was gonna say sand in my defense. I was thinking, but then I was like, maybe that sounded really dumb.
You didn't say anything. Gabriel knew. Not twerkers, Rob. They didn't get attacked by twerkers, although we should put that in the next comment. Good call. Amber, you're going to finish.
Gets so bad.
They asked somebody to drive you home.
Okay, here's a fun game. How about we let somebody, before we wrap this up very soon, how about we let somebody ask a question for both of us?
Sure. I have to do a shot anyway. You're way ahead of me. I am doing two.
Okay, so I've told you this before, but I worked at a bar in Philly. Do you remember the name of the bar?
This is not on the...
Nope.
Oh, Urban Saloon.
Okay. In what years did I work there?
Oh, okay. I'm going to know the years you worked there. 2010 to 2013. Is that close?
You were close.
That was a block from my house, which is funny, in Philly.
I know. We were like so close.
I'm not drinking because I don't know the years that you worked at Urban Saloon. That's ridiculous. Oh, I have a good question for you. What was directly across the street from Urban Saloon?
The Eastern State Penitentiary.
Cool. Okay, that's a good answer.
I'm not that bad.
I'm just checking.
What was the Halloween event at?
Terror Behind the Walls.
Ooh, okay, what was the really good ice cream place?
Where?
Down the street from Urban Saloon. That's like pretty famously known.
I'm not drinking for this. This is not I don't even know what you're talking. I'm not an ice cream addict like you.
Philly flavors.
Rich is on here. My boy Rich. Rich. I hope to see you too, man. I hope they open the conventions back. Sorry, I got sidetracked. It's my boy.
Okay. I would ask this question, but you know the answer. What was the first convention we ever met at?
The first convention you and I met at?
Mm-hmm.
C2E2?
Yeah.
Because you told me that.
I know you did not. Fun fact, Ralph doesn't remember meeting me for the first time, everybody.
I don't. But I didn't know. You didn't work for me then. So like, what was I supposed to know?
Oh, I miss conventions. But anyway, this was a really, really great issue. Like we said,
we got a sidetrack.
We did get sidetracked.
It's an issue. Buy it. It's a really cool story. Honestly, Lou does a great job. Dave did a great job working with Lou. We come up with a story in these conferences. A lot of times, like, it depends on how deep we go. Like, some stories we go a lot deeper and we map it out and we have like all the plot points and sometimes we go, all right, throw this at the wall. Let's try these 3-4 things. Here's some ideas for the writer. And then the writer does a lot of the heavy lifting. And then Dave works with the writers to get that vision shaped to where we want it, where we all like it. And I think Lou and Dave did a really good job on these two issues. It's a really cool sort of side story to our universe that I'm enjoying reading.
Like we mentioned prior, you have to read both issues because they both connect. So if you start with this issue, you won't know what happened in the first issue. So you have to go back and read last.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense to read.
It does. Okay, you could read this issue, but then when this other character emerges in this storyline, you'll be confused as to why he's there. So here, yes, it is connected.
It is connected, Jerry.
It is connected. Both of these stories are connected. So I have another question for you, Ralph. Last week I had Lou on the stream, and he said that there was a TV show that really inspired this comic. What was the TV show?
That inspired the steampunk comic?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a fair question. You're just trying to get me to drink at this point.
No, if you had watched last week's NCW, you would know.
I didn't watch last week's NCW. I'm gonna say, hold on. I might get this. Pull this out of the rabbit out of the hat. Anybody wants to comment? You're welcome to. I don't think anybody watched the live stream last week.
That's not true. Rob was there.
Breaking Bad. I'm gonna say Breaking Bad.
Oh, you cheated. Aaron just helped you.
Aaron.
There wasn't a square last week, Matthew. Today was the first square, which was F9. I'll repeat it at the end too. Yeah, you have to take a shot.
I do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one shot because I have to still like work today.
Same.
I brought a glass though.
That's really fancy, classy.
Oh God, help me. Do I have to though? Okay. Yeah.
That was water. Does anybody else think this was water?
It wasn't water. What do you? I have a faucet now.
Okay. Before we sign off, is there anything else you want to say about the story?
No. Buy it. Buy the story.
I'm never having Ralph on my stream again.
What are you talking about? I got you to drink 2 shots. It should have been more, but whatever.
We should have had like
I do drink
Spitfire. Spitfire.
It was good being here. Thanks for having me on your cool little show here, Amber.
Thanks. Nice. Wait, I have one more question.
Yeah.
And this is a debate, so I don't really know if there is an answer. Is it Revenge of the 5th or is it Revenge of the 6th?
Revenge of the 6th.
Because I'm seeing very mixed stuff.
What are you saying? I don't even know what is this. Are we live? What are you saying? What are you talking about? It's Revenge of the 6th. It's May the 4th, Revenge of the 6th.
Thank you, Michael. I feel like it's both. It has to be both because people say I've heard Revenge of the Fifth all day today, and then I got other people in comments saying no, it's Revenge of the Sixth, and I was like, I'm not really sure if anybody. Technically, I read.
Yeah, like it's Cinco de Mayo. You can't just go Revenge. I mean, I get it makes sense because it's fifth.
It follows the fourth, but then like, are we just not going to be drinking Jose Cuervo Gold?
Revenge of the Fifth. Revenge of the Fifth. Richard says, "May the fourth be with you." Revenge of the Fifth. I thought it was the sixth.
And then we have a couple people saying both. So
Chuck's heard Montezuma's revenge. I don't even know what that means, but that's fair. Listen, we could debate this all day.
We could.
We want to try one more. All right, we got one more question.
Okay.
And then we will either drink, or it was an audience question. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Audience question about the book. Then we'll get the hell out of here and get out of your hair because we're rambling now, and I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about, Amber. Amber, what are you doing? You're not even like listening. You're just reading the comments.
No, I am. You just said we're rambling, blah, blah, blah. I don't think anyone's going to ask us a question. So unless I see someone ask a question in the next 1 minute, I'm going to quickly do the sign off of this show. So again, the comic we're off the
rails. It doesn't matter. We're off the rails. Are you guys?
Van Helsing Steampunk. It's $5.99. You can buy it in our web store. You can get it at Comixology. Get it at your local brick and mortar shop. There are 3 covers. Again, as we showed before, cover B is the background right here. Okay. And so, as always, why are you raising your hand?
I had a question.
Oh, okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can.
Can I plug something? Can you, anybody on the stream watching, we are doing our cosplay contest. It closes in a few days. So why are you laughing at me?
Because that was on my list of things I was going to close with.
I didn't see it.
No, it's fine. Just go.
It's your show. We are doing a cosplay contest. So get your cosplay, or if you know any cosplayers, we're giving away a pair of Bose headphones to the winner. We have 8 slots to fill. Not all 8. A few have been filled already, but you have a few days to get your cosplay photos in. Any cosplay goes. And all you have to do is come on our stream on May 22nd in your cosplay. And you could win some Bose headphones. That's all.
Other cool prizes. So, yep, if you are a cosplayer or you know of cosplayers, make sure you share that, and they could send it to us at cosplay@zenescope.com.
Chuck, somebody just said no more questions, just each drink more shots. Okay, Chuck, whatever you want. We gotta bring Chuck on.
Having you on my stream again.
What are you talking about? I'm the best thing about your stream.
Is that true? Okay.
I thought you were going to get the large headphones.
Anyway, so mark your calendars for next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll be hosting another stream. It will be a foundation stream for BINC, better known as Book Industry Charitable Foundation. More information to come, but again, it will be a good opportunity for you guys to support a wonderful foundation with a wonderful cause. We'll have 2 people on, and one of them I used to work with. His name's Koo. I love him. So don't forget to be with us next Tuesday at 4 p.m.
Koo. Yeah, Koo.
Koo. Love Koo. Our next virtual convention is 2 weeks away, and our theme, if you didn't know, is cosplay. And our grand headphones is Bose. See, I'm going through my script of things I wanted to talk about, but we'll have some fun guests on. There'll be a cosplay contest. We're probably going to cosplay. So if we are going to cosplay, it would be fun if you guys would send suggestions of who our team should cosplay as for the stream. I think that would be fun. Last Friday, we hosted Movie Club.
I'm just drinking because you keep talking.
Last Friday, we hosted Movie Club about Terminator. So hit up YouTube to watch. And finally, make sure you tune in every Wednesday to hear about our newest releases. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it for the closing edition. Ralph's going to plug some stuff really quickly.
I'm just showing the banner. Cosplay Con.
Yes, Richard, it is Koo who used to be with Diamond. When me and him worked together at Reed Pop, and we're still very good friends. So you're right, it's Koo.
Ralph the Wrecker. I like that nickname. Wreck It Ralph. Wrecking Amber's live stream. Sorry. I apologize. I'm never coming on again.
Okay, so this is Amber and Ralph signing off for NCW. Oh, really quick last thing. F9 was the square, again, for the treasure hunt. In case you missed it, other people have mentioned it. It's in the comics, F9. But again, we're signing off for NCW, where we really just did the stream so we could drink on Cinco de Mayo.
That's fair.